there's the whole thing about in the culinary language we tend to, when it comes to the more common stuff, we tend to distance the actual food name from the thing that it is. The same way that, like, we don't say, oh, can I get, I'm off to buy some cow. You say, I'm off to buy some beef. Or I'm off to buy some steak.
Yep.
But you can have... Steak gets used for a lot of shit. Steak is just kind of like a certain...
Refers to a cut.
Yeah, it's a cut, or like even just a broad shape of like what you're doing with stuff. There, you can have fish steaks. You can have all sorts of other stuff.
Yep.
And like... And the same thing with like, yeah.
But the default does mean cow muscle
cow meat.
Steak.
Yeah, cow meat muscle equals steak. So it's just very like... Very interesting how we kind of do that. We have that delineation. We've got all the veal, venison, all these things that are not pork as opposed to pig.
Right. We don't list off the animal name for a lot of things. We have the culinary term.
And then it's separate from the animal one. So yeah, egg being kind of a separate one is going to be kind of an interesting... Because I'm sure at some point too, and I'm sure it's been in the past, and we just don't do it as much right now, but like other kinds of eggs are out there that are... edible.
Yeah, well, and for the most part, you can swap other fowls' eggs for most recipes, and the only thing that might be different is size.
Yeah.
Duck eggs are like jumbo.
Yep.
So
you're probably gonna wind up
larger than jumbo eggs. So the count would be off because recipes are generally designed around either medium eggs or large eggs.
Yes.
And you don't know which one unless they specify.
That's a good point. Actually, I didn't even thought about that.
And I don't get sized eggs because I get them from a coworker who has chickens.
Yeah, so it's just like whatever eggs there are is the eggs you get.
So she tries to sort of do it equitable so that each dozen has a couple of small ones and a couple of big ones and a variety of shell colors.
Yes, you get your whites, your blues, your browns.
Yep.
All the in-betweens. Not to mention, there are other eggs that people do eat. Not commonly, but like it's common enough that people caviar, roe, fish eggs,
like of assorted sizes are in common diet.
Big in Japanese cuisine.
Quail eggs are a delicacy often, and they are tiny, but
little tiny.
But if there are no more chickens, but people still have domesticated quail, then they'll be like, how can you make an omelet with 3 eggs?
God damn! I guess if you want a little tiny snack. But like, that's gonna be very. We have to have been in at this point.
Sure,
this is just too interesting of a conversation. But
this is what happens when we order food.
I know we ordered some. Oh, can I not get in here? Oh, hilarious that this is the one we've been standing in front of. Just we ordered food between episodes there, and so now food is in our heads. Yeah, I'm curious. It's so interesting how much language just kind of.
What? Here on the D-pad.
Well, I'm Rick.
And I'm Peter.
Okay.
And there's a jukebox in this weird town.
Playing some brassy... I would hesitate to call it disco. I guess it's a little disco-y. It's a little loungy.
Maybe
it's kind of
a little
between.
Disco. Maybe a little calypso. Maybe it's not brass.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate. I can't refer to the mirror at all.
One of the most modern...
Oh, hi.
Inventions of instrument. A pan drum. Because it comes after oil drums.
Really?
Well, it's made out of an oil drum.
Oh. It would have to naturally come second. Oh, God. Thanks to Mr. Smith, the villagers can make a living selling oil. To who? But lately, thieves have been coming to steal the tree oil. By the way, I'm one of them.
By the way, I'm a
thieves? I'm a thief who steals women's hearts. A heart thief. You can't do that. That's you're not a surgeon.
You're also here stealing oil on the side, or you're just...
Let's steer clear of this weirdo. What the fuck is...
Is this going to circle back around to us having to save Miss Gina?
Possibly. Is he gonna... Yeah, he's gonna show up on the last island or whatever, and he's gonna try to swoop in and be a fucking weirdo to Miss Gina.
Yup.
Okay, so... Okay, that does open. You just have to, like, push on it for a sec.
Interesting.
Ma'am, do you still have your heart?
Was your heart taken by a weird thief, and now you have a baby?
Oh. A little
You
bit
may be entitled to compensation.
Oh, you have a baby in... Oh, no, she's just talking in general. That her baby is sleeping. Chitlins. Okay.
That is a word that gets used for children sometimes.
So the baobab tree's oil in this village. Mr. Smith is the one who discovered it. If you want to know more, you should head east to his house and ask him personally. But we need an appointment, which we can't do. Are we literally meant to just guess? That seems odd.
The phone number?
Yeah. So it is flat on the bottom there.
We don't know enough about the font and how numbers look,
right,
to make a solid determination.
So obviously a 1. My assumption would be this could be a 2, 3, 5. Probably not a 6. It doesn't seem like it could be square enough to be a 6. 6 and 8 seem a little less likely.
Right. Are those
9 is possible?
The same width?
That's the thing. There's such a gap between these. And then the one over here, which could be a 1 or a 7, probably not a 4.
So because it's so close to the number to its left, I don't think it's a 7. Unless they have diagonals in the number font.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like left and then diagonal down.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's almost certainly a 1 or a 7 for that.
Yeah, but that still leaves a lot to guess in the flat bottom numbers.
Yeah. Even if we could narrow it down to 2, 3, 5, and 9, which seem like the most likely to match that, we're still talking 32 possible numbers.
Yeah.
Which, that's not enough to make it impossible to crack. Even, we could do it this episode, in fact, and it wouldn't be all that much work.
So have we gone into all 3 of these now, or just 2 of them?
I think we went into all 3 of them. And I don't remember seeing, a piece of wood anywhere.
So we have the heart thief, we have
the mom.
And the science lab, or whatever.
And downstairs is the one that turns into stuff, which we haven't really found. We haven't really figured out what we want that for. We also have a safe that has a code we don't know.
Right, and no way to guess at the code, unlike the phone number.
Yeah.
Which we can brute force.
Huh.
But we shouldn't.
There's Mr. Smith, who I think is the manager? Or is Mr. Smith the plant guy?
But we gotta call the manager to...
Yeah.
Maybe some of the doors that we thought were locked... This one specifically said it was locked, right?
Yeah, this one is huh? Well, let's try a couple things here then, since... No. Probably not any of those.
Are there little holes in the building? In 2 spots?
Kind of look like it, right?
I want Pocket Polly to be useful ever again.
Oh my god, right?
Although, she is uncomfortably sassy.
Yeah.
So, there is that.
Yeah, there's a lot of not so awesome stuff there. Yeah, I don't know. We still have this drill. I wonder if that's ever going to come up again.
Mr. Diggy.
Mr. Diggy.
I am digging a hole.
Okay, let's think for a second here, because... Okay, so we can... Oh, we can't even use items here.
So there isn't anything else interesting here.
Yeah.
By the evidence of the interface.
So we haven't tried moving Socks yet. So it's possible Socks is, sitting on something. I don't know where we'd want to... Do we want to chain him up? That seems rude. Can we carry him to the X-ray? Oh, no.
We can't even lift Socks.
We couldn't interact with it before either when we tried.
No.
What was the deal in here? We had the upstairs and the downstairs. This is Marvelous Another Treasure Island. I don't think we actually said that part half an episode ago. Right, we have the book.
Mousehold that we can't get anything to work with, even the tiny woman.
Yeah. The book, I think the book is Mr. Smith's. Mr. Smith is probably the one in the pod right now.
Probably.
Yeah, we got the mousehole we can't interact with. None of this stuff seems correct for that.
Maybe we go back all the way to the plant expert.
Yeah, we probably should. Now that we've seen the
spooky plant that eats people.
Yeah.
that might be enough new information to get him to like come with us.
Yeah, to be like, hey, let's go. Or maybe he's like, I don't believe you, and then we talk to the lady with the camera. Oh, right, and we have the entrance to the. We haven't tried interacting with that, but again, I would be very surprised if they gave us nothing. And
right,
that was
but
the
let
one
you
that we're
move
meant to
forward to the next area with
Yeah.
no indication. Yeah.
I guess we should keep an eye out for planks of wood.
Manager's office.
Yeah, he's probably
Gets
still
yelled
going
at
to be
you
a
for
dick.
not making an appointment.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all just the same shit.
Oh, Dad, I just walked in without an appointment. Well,
Just want to double check all of these before we move on. Oh yeah, we have the stable, which we didn't really. Is there anything I can? Doesn't really
So you
look
go
like.
magnet
Oh
fishing
wait
in
a
the
minute.
hay?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was about to say, are we gonna have a literal needle in a haystack? Oh, that would have been great. Okay, we couldn't interact with this, which is a shame.
right, and the tomatoes just tell you about how you can heal with them.
Yeah. We got this. Oh, that's a
For some reason
door.
for some reason, I want to punch it. Oh, there is a door here. Okay,
What?
and a boxing ring.
And with a boxer who looks a little bit like Mr. T,
A little
and
bit.
a wizard,
Yeah, who looks a lot like a
referee Jackie. Oh, or that. Yeah.
like a
Crusher-
dark wizard,
Right.
but like to the max, where they're peeking through the hat instead of just barely visible under the hat. Right, that looks like a wizard's hat with eye holes up in the hat,
Yeah.
or a blue KKK hood.
Look, I'm kind of confused too. They're like, oh, it only costs a coin. It's like, we have not seen coins in
Do
any
you
of
mean-
this.
Do you mean a luck rock?
Right? That's kind of what I thought, but
Or maybe now that you've talked to them, there is something in the hay.
oh god, I hope not. Not like that. You might get a prize. If you're feeling tough, it only costs a single coin. No, I guess we are going to get a coin. Okay. This is odd. I just want the monkeys to be entirely out of our way here so we can...
They should be.
Oh, I wonder if we have to get the gorilla to fight him.
Interesting.
Like, if that'll be the ultimate thing there.
well, he's too busy macking.
Yeah, he's too busy slow twerking. He's clenching so tight, the coin is between those cheeks.
Ah, okay. So
That's
you
we gotta get
frighten
that.
him so
Yeah.
that
He goes, ah!
he drops tension for a second.
I hope we don't have to beat the monkeys back at the beginning in their games to get coins. There's also this,
The
which we
cheating
haven't done
monkey?
anything with. Yes, yeah. Got the cactus that we can still interact with.
Cactus Interactus.
What's going on with any of those? Go in here.
Hey, plant dude.
Talk with you real quick.
Special oil that they sell in the town.
Seriously, you kids want me to help you with some research. Okay.
Aren't I a nice guy?
Oh my god.
I've reminded you yet again.
So we gotta bring him all the fucking way back again. I guess let's have him look at socks first. Come on.
You should definitely go with socks before shoes.
Yes. Shoes is a cat, you see.
Socks feels so much more like a cat name.
It really does. I think that's because, like, boots and mittens are also not terribly uncommon cat names or cat-style names either.
Yeah. Not that dogs don't also have that genetic option available in their coloration to have the look of wearing socks
Yeah.
or boots or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like on a dark cat with white paws, it's socks. And on a light cat with dark paws, it's boots.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know, it just
Whoa.
feels a lot more cat.
It's something about it. I don't know why. I think we want this. Yeah, here we go.
The doghouse.
So, you gonna go ahead and notice what's going on here? Did you get it yet? Time is money, so... What?
What was that he was saying?
I said, did you get it yet? What the fuck?
Time is money, so move quickly.
I guess let's go to the other one? Because there were two.
There were two. The other one's in the big house. Right?
I thought it was over here. Because I thought it was... Yeah, this one up here, I think.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Did we lose him? What happened? There you go. Come on.
He's stuck. His random walk got him stuck.
Oh my god. Here we go.
The lab.
Okay, good. I'm like, he's got to be able to interact on his own here, right?
Oh, the notes, of course.
Oh yeah, because we didn't know what we were reading.
Blah, 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 plants, blah, blah.
It's research on that strange new plant. It seems it lives by sucking the nutrients from other things. There's a lot of paperwork, so it'll take me some time to read through all of it. Okay. Oh, there's a stone on the ground. Used to be a hole here. Oh, okay. So let's get Mr. Diggy. Oh, is this how we're going to get into the mine? Because this is going to have us drop down onto the other side of the door.
Entirely possible.
I love that we needed someone interested in the papers to pick up the papers for us to be able to do this. Or... Oh, it is literally 1221. I love that it's on the sprite.
Interesting. 1221, and they buried it in the lab?
Yeah, what? Like...
Well,
actually...
make a phone call.
Just for the hell of it, I will go put the piece back on there. Actually, what happens if I don't?
Hopefully the phone call works if you dial the number.
Right?
Which is funny, because if we had procedurally gone through the options based on what we knew, we would have
This would have
gotten to
been-
this one very quickly.
This would have literally been the first one. 1221. The line's busy. Okay. I wonder if it does that until we put the board on. I have no idea who has the board. Or I guess it's a shared one. Ah, that's too big. I don't like it. Okay. It makes me so mad that it's literally the first one. Granted, if we try it now and it works, then that means that they did program in to not let it be brute forced like that.
Yep.
Like, granted, the other ones did say that, like, oh, this is a wrong number, and this is one that did not do that. But okay, all right, I'll give him credit. That's a pretty decent way of like blocking that off. And be like, yeah, you got to put the thing on there first.
You figured it out, but you got to figure it out for real first. He's busy until you. What did he say?
We got to come in person to the office.
Wait, but we had to make a phone call to book an appointment.
I think that's the thing. We just booked our appointment.
Oh, okay.
So why don't we come back next time? We'll go to our appointment.
Yay!
Well, excuse me, princess. Check it out. You got the with the and the with the